You are now listening to the Protestant Libertarian Podcast. All right, welcome to episode 5.1 of the Protestant Libertarian Podcast. Obviously, all of my shows drop on Tuesday, but occasionally I'm going to have some stuff for you guys in between Tuesdays, and so I'll have these little updates here. But today, the big update that I wanted to give you guys is that I am now officially on Twitter. That is right. I've decided to sell out and make a social media profile. So you're going to be able to find the Protestant Libertarian Podcast on Twitter. It's very easy. I am using the handle at Pro Liberty Pod. So that's the ampersand on there, I guess, PROLIBERTYPOD, and you can follow me. Now, the reason why I decided to do this is that I want to increase this show's profile, and so the 5-star reviews, leaving me comments on Apple Podcast or wherever you get your podcast, that's the most helpful way for me to promote the show. But I want to get these ideas out there, and I struggled a lot with whether or not I wanted to use social media at all, because I do believe that social media is toxic and it tears apart not just our country from a political perspective, but I've seen the damage that it's done in church. Like, several of my good friends at church and in real life have gotten into arguments with each other over stupid crap on social media, and I just don't want to be a part of that. So if you follow me on Twitter, I'll make some comments every now and then, but it's not going to be a conflictual sort of thing. I'm not going to get on Twitter to share my ideas. It's mostly just so I have a way to promote my episodes every single week. So you get on there, you'll get a reminder of what's coming up, a little preview of what you're going to be listening to when my episodes drop on Tuesday, and I'm going to try to keep it at that, just so I can get a little bit more of a following there. You will hear in over the next couple of weeks, I try to record my episodes, at least the ones that deal with more timeless issues and not with topical issues, 3 or 4 weeks ahead of time. So over the next couple of weeks, in one of the episodes, I don't remember which one, but I'm going to talk about how I'm not on Twitter, when in reality I am actually on Twitter. I like I said before, I like the real world. I think that life is much, much better off of the internet. And so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on Twitter. If you message me on Twitter or if you do anything like that, I'm probably not going to respond to you, at least not initially. The easiest way to get a hold of me, as always, is going to be to email me at theprotestantlibertarian@gmail.com. That's the best direct access to me. But if you're on social media and you want to follow me so you can get updates about what we're going to be coming out with every single week, Twitter.com at ProLibertyPod is the place to go. Thank you guys again so much for listening to the show. We just want to increase the reach. Anything we can do to get some of these ideas out there, because I think they're important and relevant, is going to be great. Thank you guys very much for all that you do for the show, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys next Tuesday for episode 6. Have a good one.